Hey guys, what's up? It is your friend Keith. I am back here live in the control room at Essex Recording Studios, just outside London in England. I've got a Fender for you guys today. Can't be all pointy guitars all the time, and I've been neglecting the Fenders lately. So, a friend of the studio, Paul, sent us this 68 custom Relic. This thing's amazing. Guys, if you're new to the channel, click like, smash that subscribe button, come join our fam-a-lam. There's about 6,500 of us already right now. And yeah, I show you wild, rare guitars up close that I get from all around the world. So let's talk about this. We've got on the build sheet here, see January 31st, 68 Strat. What's really nice is it's actually signed. A lot of these old custom shop certificates would have printed signatures. Always annoying. Not this one. This one's hand signed. You have the build sheet. Now this is where things get interesting. So this is referred to in the notes as a time machine. I've never seen that before. I've never heard that terminology, but it is really cool. And when you look at this, I mean, they've got down to the saddles, you know, with the rusted kind of logo, all the patina. You've got all this wonderful eggshell crackling in the lacquer, and you can see it on the headstock as well. Have to get over the right lighting there. But this is so cool. Really, really wild. Let's just go through this build sheet, because there's some other interesting things too. So it says 2018 68 Strat Relic, then base model it says 69 Strat, and actually kind of everywhere else body style 69 Strat. Everywhere else it's got 4 bolt, yep, neck plate. We'll show you that in a second. Everywhere else it appears to say 69 Strat. Where else was I seeing it? I'm just having a look here. Well, oh, decal. They call it the Malmsteen. That's interesting. 68 to 69. Strat, Malmsteen logo. Yeah, neck like 69 Strat. So I wonder what is unique about the 68. I'm not a Strat expert. Pickguard, 65 to 69 Strat. Pickup, 69, 69. Yeah, so I wonder why, with so much 69 stuff listed on the build sheet, why is it, what makes it a 68? And I'm hoping the Brain Trust here on the YouTube channel can let me know, because it's really piqued my curiosity. Yeah. The guitar, I'll tell you what, guys, it is in a whole new caliber of guitar from a standard production line USA Fender Strat. Not only in looks, I mean, it looks crazy. It's got just all this extra stuff that's been done to it. But I would say, man, the minute you touch the strings, the resonance on this guitar is totally different. Forget the looks. Like, if you're not into the Relic stuff, me personally, I'm slowly being moved over to being a fan of the Relics. I used to it was like call the hospital if there was a ding in the lacquer on one of my guitars. I've come a long way from that, but I'm still not quite to this degree yet as far as being an ultra fan of the factory road worn and relicking. But who cares? Because the minute you touch this thing, I don't know if we can pick it up on the camera phone here, but there's just a resonance that is completely different than a USA standard Strat. It's completely different. It's way, way better. Also, I have to give mad props to Fender for really stepping up their game with the case candy. I mean, look at everything you get. Look at this pebble leather custom shop strap. The custom care. I mean, the logo, the printing, all the added expense that they do. The leather booklet. This thing is substantial, guys. This is really nice. Really, really nice. Still has the plastic little protector over the flap here. And what you do is you open this up. I mean, look at how nice that is. Wild. So you open this up and you've got a beautiful display portfolio. So here was the certificate. Here was the build sheet. And then you've got your other bits like your hang tag in these pockets. How nice is that? And when you spend this kind of money on an instrument, I think it's really the right thing to do. It does drive me nuts to see the people that charge like $2,000 to $5,000, pounds, euros for guitars, whatever you want to call it. And like you open the case and there's nothing. I think ESP is really guilty of that. They've gotten better, but you know, no one's doing this. Gibson's getting better, but I would have to say, you know, Fender really takes the cake. I mean, look at this certificate. These are expensive to print, guys, and to get all this raised gold font, you know, absolutely. So you've got the old style ashtray cover here. If you want to throw that back on, back plate is right there. Let's show you the back now. Oh, and the G&G cases, man, how nice are these? The coolest cases I've ever seen. The embroidery that they do is top notch. And I have to say, I think my all-time favorite G&G case comes from a Fender subsidiary called Jackson. And it is my buddy Dave Ellison's case from Megadeth. His factory case for his custom shop Jackson guitar is nuts. It's blue. It's all embroidered on the outside. It looks amazing. It's embroidered on the inside. You have a look at those cases. They're so cool. On the back here, you've got the vintage Fender tuners. Way cool. Of course, the custom shop logo. Beautiful one-piece maple neck. And then the 4-bolt 60s back plate with the custom shop serial number. Still has the little inspection stickers on the back. And more relicing and road wear on the back here. You can see the tremolo cavity. What a cool guitar. This neck is really cool. These one-piece maple necks are awesome. Really, really awesome. I don't know if that's what helps contribute to the resonance, but there's just something in a whole new league. And, you know, you have to, unfortunately, kind of be there to experience it. But, man, way, way cool. I would make this a permanent studio guitar in a heartbeat. And if you're wondering, man, well, there's no skunk stripe on the back, no truss rod through there. How do you access it? Well, that's where it is, right there. Very nice, too, how they have kind of like a two-tone, the maple on the fretboard. And then there's a darker patina on the headstock. And they talk about the tint on this build sheet, if you look here. Let me find it. Neck finish, light tint poly. And then they talk about, where is it? The headstock. I think I'm looking for it here. Where is it? Light tint poly. Neck notes. Oh, there we go. Yeah, urethane neck, light tint, lacquer, headstock face, medium tint, decal under finish. Really cool to see all these added little notes. And I wonder who makes these decisions, if this is spec'd out by the dealer or the customer. Like, do they get into that kind of minutia? I don't know. It's not something I would have thought of. But it's cool to know that you can get into that level of minutia when you're speccing out something that you want to order for yourself. It's really cool. And then the outside of the case is pretty low key. Like, there's not even a Fender logo. All you see, like, you wouldn't know this is a custom shop guitar, at first I was like, oh, is this like just an aftermarket case? So there is a Fender badge. So that I guess would be one criticism I would have, is really cool on the inside there, but it would be great to get like one of those almost kind of like car badge type logos on the back like they used to do on the older cases. I don't know. And not a cheap strap like you would see a lot in the olden days. This is thick, and this feels like really expensive. Look at the quality of the stitching. So you've got like this thick suede and this beautiful pebble leather. My wife she sells a lot of Coach handbags, so she'd appreciate this. Cool. Oh, also interesting, the push-in style tremolo bar, not threaded, which I love. Oh, that's the best. I think that should just be a new international standard. All whammy bars should be pop-in or push-in. It's great. All right, guys, I got to get going. I've got a lot more videos to do for you. Thanks for hanging out. It's super late, like 11 o'clock at night, Saturday night. I'm here late at the studio. Coronavirus lockdown still in effect. We do have some interesting news. I got an interesting message today from a radio broadcaster on Radio 1. It's like the biggest radio station here in the UK. There might be a famous, well-known guitarist selling me some guitars soon. So we'll see. Stick around, stay tuned, follow, subscribe, and hit us up on all the socials. It's at Essex Recording Studios, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. I'll catch you later, guys.